Why is it so hard to live below your mean? When I start making money, I realized that it's not about math, it's about psychologies. It's about the lifestyle creep and keeping up with the Joneses mentality. In my 20s, when I started making money, I also overspend because of my insecurity. So hopefully in this video, you can learn from my mistake in my 20s and due to my insecurity, the lifestyle creep, and then keep up comparing myself with others and overspend. Hopefully you can learn from me. It's not a math problem, it's a lifestyle expectation. Living below your means should be simple. You should just spend less than you make. Save the difference, invest it. Why so hard? I think a lot of people say, well, you need to budget better or track all your money. Yes, those help, but when you really look into the main issue, it's the lifestyle, the expectation. Like in my early 20s, like when I first started making money, right? So I was making $30,000, then $40,000, then $50,000. Right now, I'm in my 30s, I'm making 60,000. I'm 34 right now. I'm making about 60 with overtime, then maybe $70,000. So there is an expectation of someone who in their 30 making around 60 to $70,000. Compared to my peer who are more successful than me, I'm technically considered a loser on the internet because I don't have my own apartment. I rent out a single room. I still drive a 1999 car. Yes, 99 car. So right now it's 2026. So my car is 27 years old. And you know what? I rather live frugally, save and invest for the future. But most people will see me, well, he broke. Like John is broke. But technically, in some way, I am broke, but I'm saving, investing for my future and also spending on my parents, family, rather than just for myself. So from the outward perspective, my lifestyle is very frugal and but at the same time, I do spend money to go out and socialize. But living conditioning wise, I am like below average, and I don't look successful or pretty much average compared to everyone else. Keeping up with the Joneses. So with today modern lifestyle, everyone use social media. And when you go on social media, you'll see a lot of people are doing better than you. They are on vacation. Like right now, it's the summer. And if I go online, I see a lot of people go on vacation, go to the beach, go to like travel internationally. So everyone was like, why it's not me? Why am I not traveling? Why don't I live this fancier lifestyle or fun lifestyle? So people are gonna spend money to try to at least compare themselves or make their life a little bit better so they don't be, I guess, in some way the loser of their peer group. But that's the problem. You are spending money that you don't have. And in my 20s, I admit I did spend money that I don't have to keep up with my friends who are more successful than me, who come from a better, well-off family. And I think in your 20s, you do have a lot of insecurities. And when you compare yourself with your peer group or people that you know that might be richer than you, might have richer parents, or just pretty much more successful or more well off than you, because I think if every day you see someone have better car, better clothing, just better lifestyle than you do get a little bit jealous or envy of their lifestyle. And with the modern creation of credit card, Klarna, Pay Now, was it Buy Now, Pay Later? Obviously, you could just buy stuff on credit and just live this lifestyle that you wanted, but technically you can't afford it. And in my 20s, I done something like similar to that, where I will spend money on the experience, with friends and family when I know that I gotta regret this later. I had to work extra hour to pay off this like credit card debt. I think in my 30s now, I'm more comfortable with myself and my circumstances. I know as an immigrant, I know I'm not gonna be able to afford some stuff like my rich friends. Like, but right now, I'm trying to get myself to the middle class, and hopefully by the end of my life, go up to the upper class. Let's see how it go. But the social mobility from a broke family to middle class is a struggle because when I was younger, everyone had PlayStation, Game Boy, and my parents, mind you, like my mom worked in nail salon, and she was able to buy us like PlayStation and Game Boy. But those time are tough because she worked on tip and just small salary. So me now working and able to make 60, 70,000, which like over time, I am saving those some money for my future, like family, eventually when I have family. But at the same time, I'm saving some money to take my family, my mom on vacation because she deserves it. But the thing is like, I don't have enough money for myself. Like that's why I'm still renting out a single bedroom, still drive a 1999 car, and from the outside looking in, everyone think, well, John is not really. He's either really frugal or he is broke because he's making decent money, but he's not living the expectation life. I that mind you, there is an expectation on the amount of money that you earn, especially let's say if you are a well-respected like doctor, pharmacist, there is an expectation on what your lifestyle will be. Like a lot of my friends who graduate with me at UCLA, who become nurses, pharmacists, doctor, mind you, they drive a fancier car. They now have a house that bigger house than an average house because they are doctor, pharmacists, and because of the keeping up with the Jones mentality, everyone expect you to spend certain amount of money, live certain amount of lifestyle. We are emotional creature. Like at the end of the day, if I have a hard, long day at work, I just want to spend money. I don't want to cook, so I should go to a restaurant, order out, or do a takeout, and bring it home, eat, watch TV, movie. And I know some people do DoorDash or Postmate, and those do add up. And the thing is, because as I mentioned before, we are emotional creature. When we are tired, especially at the end of the day, we don't want to think. We just want to relax. And when at that stage, I have done before when I just, you know what, let's order in, order takeout, and just chill. But you cannot do that every single day, every single week. You can agree with me that most spending is technically not logical, especially when you're young. Like if you're in your teen or 20s, what you spend on technically is not logical. It's very emotional driven. Like I will want to buy things that I think 10 years down the road, like why I will question myself, why I'm buying this, why I'm spending on this. But at that moment, it's fun. So I will spend that money. And I think going back to the keep up with the Joneses, like compare yourself with your peers. When you see someone having fun, let's say on a boat, or at this vacation, at this restaurant, or this place internationally or locally, you want to go to that place. You want to do that thing. And when you don't have money, you will take out loan from credit card, or you do buy now, pay later, Klarna, or those apps. It might be fun in the short term, but you're gonna feel it in the long term. And in my 20s, I did that. Like I spent emotionally, And I do have that YOLO mindset, like you only live once, and you know what? This for experience, gonna spend it. Yes, I might regret it later, but you only live once. And I think in that mentality, in my 20s, I did a lot of fun thing, and that's why now in my 30s, I am catching up. Like it's hard in your 30s and you have so much stuff to do. You're getting pulled from different direction, family, like my parents, and then my future family, my wife, my kid. Why am I gonna like? Do I have enough money to actually have a family, to have a wife, to have a kids? Like there's so much thing that I have to consider in my 30s. So therefore, right now I'm living below my means. And do I regret not live below my mean in my 20s? I don't know. It's kind of tough. I'm making this video saying that you should live below your mean, but when you're in your 20s, it's hard. Like I'm pretty sure you agree with me. It's hard to live below your mean if you're in your 20s, especially when you first start making money and you want to spend. I think it's okay to spend maybe first or second years, but also save some money, invest it. That's one thing I did not do. I mean, I did put aside some money, but again, my ego, I trade stock in my 20s. I mean, I make money, trade some stock, have a lot of fun, YOLO, go to party, rave, clubbing, drink a lot of alcohol, get high. I lived the life in my 20s. I did live the life in my 20s. And right now in my 30s, I'm paying for it and I'm catching up. I'm trying to catch up. What helped me live below my means? So I call it selective fun. So I focus on what matters. I don't spend on what I want. I focus, okay, I need to identify what is my fun life gonna be and what most, the thing I care about most, and I spend on that. So kind of similar to how Ramit said it, like the rich life. For me, I'm focused on, okay, what is going to be my rich life is, the life that I care about, the fun part of the lifestyle that I want to be for the rest of my life. Okay, if I could do this every single day, then I'm going to spend money on that. So right now, my budgeting or my spending is Monday to, I would say Thursday. I'm more frugal and I focus on those days to be more like minimize spending. So I will pre-pack my meal and pretty much fasting, intermittent fasting, and just spend less money on Monday to Thursday. Friday to Sunday, so Friday and the weekend, I will allocate some fun for spending time with my friends, family, going concert, going to just social event. So I'm willing to invest and spend money on memorable experience. So that could be concert, famous any activity like wine tasting, famous in the past I did skydiving, ATV biking. So anything that I know for sure in the future, looking back, I won't regret it. Yes, I might spend some money, but as long as it doesn't break the bank, I'm happy. And that's why like you need to invest and set aside some money so you know, okay, you know what, I okay with spending this amount of money and I'm not going to regret it in the future. And that's what I did. Monday, Thursday, live frugally. Fridays to Sunday, okay with spending some money for fun, live my rich life, live to live. That's what I want to do. I want to live to live. Sure, like I am not comparing myself to my peer. I had to understand that I'm not successful enough compared to other successful people. Eventually, I know I want to be successful, but right now, at this stage in life, I am not rich. I am not well off compared to my successful friends and people that I know. So right now, that's my goal right now. Just live and live below my mean, save enough money, invest, and eventually, hopefully in my 40s, get married, have kids, and maybe travel with my family and just live to live. Living below your mean doesn't mean you cannot enjoy life. I want to make you know that for sure. Like you could have a lot of fun. You just need to budget and set aside money like for those fun things. And maybe you could splurge a little bit and spend a little bit more extra on those fun things. So living below your mean doesn't mean you cannot have fun. You definitely can have fun. Like this year, I went to Coachella, took my mom on vacation to Japan for 2 weeks. All those expensive, I planned out last year, not this year. I set aside money last year to go to Coachella, for the international trip, for the plane ticket. I bought a year in advance for $500 round trip to Japan last year. That's how you budget. So you want to budget accordingly, and you want to budget on the thing that you want to do, and will make sure that you have lived the life that you wanted. So let me know what you want me to talk about in the next video, or what your thought on living below your mean. Let me know down in the comment what's your struggle with living below your mean. Like how you are you with your financial in your 20s and 30s. Let me know down below, and take care of yourself. Hopefully you are living the life that you wanted. Take care, and I will see you again on next video. Bye.